time. Don't be held back again. You need to resist. You're on limits. This fire is burning. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face. To reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin. You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way. You're unbreakable. You're invincible. Be unbreakable again. Unbreakable.
You had the strength to take another step. Could you do it?
Make your name. Let go of yesterday. If dreams can exist in a world like this, don't abandon them. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face. To reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin. You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way. You're unbreakable. You're invincible. Be unbreakable again. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face. To reach for the stars.
Greeting. You too. I always try to have an excellent day. It's my goal. Well, I've been a busy kitty this morning. I visited all my retainers and found out what they're stealing from me. I'm trying to adjust my volumes. I got this different note. I got a cat sling. It's pet sling. Because Casper likes to lay on my right arm between me and the keyboard, and he's heavy. And it's kind of hard to do anything when you got a cat holding you down on one of your arms. So, yeah, there is that. And I've got it next to me because he tried to get in it, and he sort of hesitated because it was kind of deep, and well, he's got to get used to it. I got it sitting next to me. My other cat, Kala, has discovered it. She's standing in it right now. Well, maybe after she checks it out, he will want to take it over. I don't know. Still trying to adjust my volume. I'm sorry if I get loud. Trying not to clip. It's a real delicate process. Is how do you adjust stuff when you're not sure how loud you're going to be? And my normal tone is right about here, which is not quite in the yellow all the time, but it looks like I'm spiking up in the red? I don't know. I don't understand this sometimes. I do my best. If I'm too loud, you need to let me know. I don't listen to myself because it causes an echo and then I get confused. I can hear myself talking and it's terrible. So anyway, I've done the PvP stuff to get Squeak the Coyote. I will do PvP stuff to keep leveling up my Dark Knight. But I'm not going to make a big run for it again unless the next one is something really cool that I want. So far, there was nothing really. So, Squeak the Coyote. Being on the small side for a coyote, this creature might be mistaken for a fox, save for the distinct grayish-brown coat. It was roaming the land in search of purpose when it stowed away on a merchant man to arrive at the wolf's den, but not before being named Squeak by the sailor who discovered it in the ship's hold. He's independent. Spend too long peering at the ground, and a coyote is sure to come and take a bite of your ass. Well, let's bring him up. I really like the little guy on the ball, but let's see what Squeak is, because I thought he was cute. Just a little baby coyote, look at that. Ooh. Oh, he likes pets. Ooh. He'll eat from your hand. And that's about it. Saw a little bit of a tail waggle. He's got a really cute face. I know that. Sorry. He's got a cute face. Look at that face. He's cute. Look at the face on this little coyote. I think Squeak's a girl. I do think Squeak is a girl, but we'll keep the coyote out for a while. See what happens. I like him. So, the next thing on the table is the patch notes are out. And there's two people that I watch the patch notes on, and one is Mione, and one is Mr. Happy. I will put their links in the channel, and then when this saves, I remind myself to add it to the stuff. But Mione is his focus is, I would say, more on the fun stuff. He likes that better. I mean, he touches on all the other stuff. That's Mione's channel. And then, of course, let me put this down in here or else everybody's going to get confused. Here's Mr. Happy's. Now, I watch both of them for the simple fact that each one has a different focus of what interests them. Just like when I'm going to be going through it, there's different things that interest me. But I would say Mione is more focused on all the fluff stuff, all the fun stuff, all the cool stuff. Mr. Happy is very focused on the raid stuff and PvP stuff. That's what really interests him. So, there's your two takes, and I would highly suggest watching them, because mine isn't going to be anywhere near like them. So, let's see if I can do this without totally messing up everything. That looks good. We could do that. Well, thank you. Thank you just for following me. I appreciate it. I really do. I think maybe you make my 50th follower. It's amazing. That is utterly amazing. You know, if you let me know where you're at, I can bring you something. I've got minions. I can craft you something. You know, anything that I can do, I will do for you. Just let me know. Alright, so this is what the notes are. A lot of this stuff is being sort of shown a little bit before. This goes into more details of actually what we're going to get. Of course, we got the main scenario. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more quests in the main scenario line. It says this is a new feature to the mini-map. When a new main scenario quest is available in the vicinity, a position will now indicate on the mini-map instead of just the arrow. You get that too? I always thought it was there anyway, but you know. Chronicles of a New Era quest have been added. Echoes of Vanadil. And this is the raid. I will probably do it because it's not an extreme or something. Just depends how bad it is. Can I learn it? I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 of Vanadil, and then if you've done all of Pandemonium, you've got a next one here. I have never done Pandemonium. I don't know. Like I told you, I was catching up content by the time I was doing Endwalker. Yeah, and I just didn't think I'd be getting parties for it, but I don't know, maybe since this is here, there'll be a new interest in it, and maybe I should go dip my toe in it. Now this is up my alley. More Allied Society quests with the Penyu, and it's more adventurer fighting stuff. So if you've got a level 90 character, you may want to push them through this to get the experience for it. It's once a day. You can go there and do their little quest to further your alliance with them. And then this is a new map. This is... I'd have to bring up the other map. See if I can figure out where that's at. Hang on. Put this away for a second. Maps. All right, it's not in there. That is not that map. Somebody said it was going to be here, but nope. It is, no, I don't want to go there. Yep. It's over in here. The one you usually take, like, the, that you just run into, or I think there's a way to get to it by the boats, by the docks. So, this is the map, and over here will be the new settlement. Yep. So it's not with the where the Penyu is. This is more with the Vanu, or they're not Vanus. They're the other birds. Matter of fact, it'll be right here, right there. Amazing. All right, let me bring this back up. It's not with the Peleu. It's with the birds guys that I can't think of their names right at the moment. It's not Venu. Um, anyway, it's in this zone. Could have figured that because look at all the jungle stuff. There wasn't any desert areas. So this is where the new place will be. And it's just like they used to be called Beast Tribe quests. And they changed it to Allied Society quests. You can do them once a day. You build up reputation with them. You get their money type token things for the stuff you do. You save that up. You can buy items or materia usually. And this is what you need to do to, you have to finish the current Dawn Trail. So you got to go through those 7 quest lines before the society quest will open up for you. Okay? But yeah, this will be good. Wow. Main quests. The Paleo Allied Society main quest and daily quest, it's different. The main quest is you got a few of them to do and then you start doing the dailies for them. Will employ an automatic level adjustment system known as Quest Sync. Take that back. They are mixed. So you do so many dailies and get your reputation up to a certain point, then you do like a main quest for them and it takes you further into the quest line and you learn more stuff and then you go back to doing the dailies up to a certain point. At least that's how I remember it. So anyway, we'll employ an automatic level adjustment system known as Quest Sync, which will match the difficulty of the battles to the player's current job and class levels. Any experience received upon the completion of these quests will be adjusted accordingly. Furthermore, certain quests will not allow players to proceed with a class or job that is different than when they accepted them. So if you're going to accept a quest, it better be on the class or job that you're doing. They have to be at least level 90. So if you have a level 90 character, you could go and be on that character to do the Allied Society quests and receive the experience on that. And I'm thinking that match the difficulty of the battle to the current player's job. So anywhere between 90 and 100, I'm guessing. You know, whatever you're falling at, that's the what it will match to as far as difficulty. Pell plumes. So we collect feathers from them, basically. Okay. There are a variety of items, number of pell plumes you currently hold displayed. Yeah, just like the other society quest currency. The following additions and adjustments have been made to quest progressions. Option to hide nearby players will no longer hide friends by default. That would be kind of bad. You're grouped up with a bunch of friends, you go talk to an NPC, and they all disappear. It's like, you know, they'll be right back. When the hide nearby players when close to NPC setting is enabled, interaction with a non-quest NPC or object will no longer cause nearby players to reappear. Huh. Didn't choose when close. I just chose to hide them when, you know, I'm interacting with them. So I never saw this happening. The following adjustments have been made to the quest completion window. So basically this is the normal one and then you have your options. If you do not pick one and you click proceed or complete, it'll pop up a secondary window saying, hey, you need to select a reward, which it is, for us people who've played for a while, it's like, okay. We won't ever see it because we know to pick the reward ahead of time. But people just starting the game, I guess they've been confused about this. So, what the hell? Hang on a second. Which one is me? Alright, hang on a second. I'm blocked. I didn't know I had the thing in front of my face, too. Am I still blocked? I'm peeking. There, you can kind of see me. That works. I gotta work on the placement of this thing. That's all there is to it. Okay, so we got that. You can change how many duties show up in your window. In other words, quests over here. Underneath your mini map. So anything, normal quests show up. That works. Now what we got next? Alright, yeah, there's the icons. That's been there for a while. I guess they're adding more of the little icons to quests that you're doing that need you to do an emote or use an item. Instead of opening up your pack, you could just click it on the quest line itself. Yeah. Okay, when carrying out tradecraft levies, icons in the duty list can now be selected to opening the crafted log. So, that's nice. Instead of having to open up your crafting log and then try to find the item that you need to make, you just click on the quest, it'll open up the crafting log. Nice, nice. There's a lot of I'm not sure what they call it. Shit. Quality of life. That's it. Things going on here. Alright, when you have a lot of quests going on, if you're looking to figure out which one is where on the map, you could just open it up and it will highlight that one over or prioritize that quest over all the other ones that you've got. So you just focus on where to go for this specific quest instead of looking at all the quest arrows that show up on the mini map showing you where to go. So, yeah, that's good. I like that. That works. I know, I'm peeking around, aren't I? Peekaboo. Look at you. Okay. Back to this. New chapters have been added to the game. Final quest of each chapter must be completed before it can be unlocked. Okay. So right. Yeah, when you want to go back and relive the days of old, no experience though, they've added Dawn Trail Part 1 and 2. But you have to have completed them in order to go back and set them as a new game again. There's one zone that is, you could do that in, which changes it from burnt to colorful again. And I'm not going to mention where, but you'll have to find out. So if you don't like the look of the place the way it is, you can always go back to new game and it will make everything pretty again. Tank quest, tank roll quest, Dawn Trail. They didn't have one there? That's interesting. Oh, I get it. Never mind. Sorry, you can go through those quests and do them all over again. if you wanted to. All the ones that are listed: tank roll, DPS, physical. Okay. Healer quests, Chronicles of a New Era, Pandemonium, Epilogue. Alright, so you can go back. I like this. The duty tab in the Unending Journey will now be categorized by expansion. So if you're looking for a specific cutscene and you know kind of know when you played it, you can look under that expansion to see if it's listed. I like it because I've gone through trying to find stuff for things and it hasn't been easy. This is going to be good, and I'll have to when the patch hits, I will go around to the different gemstone traders in Dawn Trail to see what's new. All new stuff is good. So there's going to be new items. In each area. So I may have to roll it back to the first. I think that's when we started doing gemstones. I don't remember gemstones before us going to the first, but I may be wrong. So we'll just have to make a world tour of it, huh? Go see who's got what. It's new. All over the place. Okay. Treasure hunt. Treasure maps have been adjusted. The rewards for these two have been adjusted. How so? I don't know. I've never done the Abraxkin treasure maps yet. I've collected them, but I haven't done anything. Alright, grand and free companies. Alright, we got new places to send the subs, guys. And increase the level to 125. Maximum submersible rank 125 from 120. So we got 5 more. I haven't even reached that yet. Of course, the interior, you can be changed. You know, it doesn't matter where you're at. Let's say you're in the mist and you really want a Gugani interior. Now you can. But there's a caveat here. Everything that's in the house, it's going to go in your storage. And so remember that before you change. It probably won't let you. It'll probably tell you your storage is full. So you might want to clear out your storage or pick up all the stuff into your bags. You know, you got your chocobo bag, you clear out. Now, a lot of people have got more stuff than they know what to do with, me included, but you're gonna have to. Kitty next to me is grumbling. She grumbles. Anyway, just remember that when you change the interior, you're gonna have to pick up everything in the house first, or it's going to put it all in storage, and hopefully you have room in storage. You could do this as much as you want. It's totally free. What's showing on the screen is the minimalist. There's no pillars. It's a clean design, nondescript. Maybe your thing. I don't know if I'm going to do any of those yet, because I'm not in a big hurry to pick up everything I own and then put it all back down. Oh my gosh. Of course, they have to be able to put stuff up and down in your house. Yeah. Original designs originate from... Did I miss something? Orientate. As far as I know, a medium house is a medium house and it's always the same. It just looks different. And of course, there's more furnishings coming. Not sure where or how to get them. Looks like you got a big grassy mat on the floor and a little bed with a canopy and some hanging vines and stuff. Looks like a door. More pictures on the walls. New curtains. New corner thing here. That looks like a sweet shop. This little corner nook is really cute. Now, wood-driven stove or your big kitchens. Now this is amusing to me. They've got climbing walls, which I don't know if we're going to be able to climb or if they're just for looks. There's a boxing ring and a pool table and a dartboard. It'd be nice if they were interactive. You could actually shoot pool or something. That'd be cool. Way cool. And then there's some sort of digital display you could put on the wall. Awning type thing. Now this looks like this is for outside. It looks like a chocobo stable, but it isn't. It's seating. And if you notice, there's no floor on it. So hang it off your fence isn't going to work, guys. This is for laying on the ground. And then new furnishings have been added. It looks like a schoolroom furnishings. The backpack you can put on the floor, desk, student desks. Looks like a chemist table. I guess the blackboard's part of it too, or they wouldn't be showing it. You know what they need is a blackboard that you can write on and leave notes for other people. Yes, that'd be nice. Quote of the day. Put it up in your FC. Now, I thought this was funny. Mione thinks this tree is very beautiful, and Mr. Happy thinks it's spooky. I think it's cool. I'm not a big pink fan, but it looks like it glows. Probably glows at night. Pretty. I think it's pretty, so I'm with Mione on this. It's a pretty tree. New orchestrion rolls. Yay. Location and duty names previously omitted to prevent spoilers will now be displayed. In other words, if you're looking for your friend and you see them you can now see them in like Solution 9 or something instead of them not showing up where they're going. Which means the last area that I'm not talking about will probably start showing up and you will figure it out. And then after that, I'll talk about it. More aquarium fish. And a new aquarium fish has been added. So it's just one and it's this one. I don't know what sort of fish that is, but it looks like it's an ocean fish. Just going by the decorations in the tank. And long last, and I absolutely love this, new paintings have been added. I am happy. I'm ecstatic. I am freaking overjoyed because I've been waiting for this. My sightseeing log has been ready to go. I have all of them. Any of these pictures here, any of the pictures really, from the sightseeing logs, I like that one. I like that one. Meh. That's kind of cool with the right. Let's go back here. Meh. That's cool. That's cool. That's alright. Nah. No. Maybe. Yeah. Well, I'm torn. It's not. I don't know. Depends where it's gonna go. I like that one. That one's kind of hard. Okay, maybe. Yeah. Meh. That one's cool. That's an underwater one as you get. You are underwater in this one, so if you wanted to change the back of a fish tank, I think you could jimmy it to go in there. I've seen people do that. It's kind of hard. That one's okay. Which is the one? Yeah, that's the one from the top of the palace, let me tell you. Okay. Well worth it. This time. That one's okay. Meh. No. 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 I know I'm saying no to solution 9. I'm sorry, I'm blasphemous. That one's kind of okay. That one's more interesting than the other one. No. Nah. I like that one. Yeah. That one's kind of cool. Meh. 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 That's pretty. Eh. That one's okay. I know. That's interesting. So, I have empty frames waiting to be filled at the sea house. So when I can go out to the Joyous Painter in Idleshire. I've shown you guys before. You know where the crafting area is over there, where you turn in your crafted items for tombstones. Not the big building, the one that's outside. There's a building right behind them. And it's not the first door, it's the second door. It's the very last door of that building. You go in there and you find the Joyous Painter, and he has all of the vistas in painting form. Thing is, with the sightseeing logs, you have to have them all complete before you can buy the pictures. Now, not on Realm Reborn, and let's see. Not on Realm Reborn and not Heaven's Ward. I believe, I want to say from Stormblood on, you had to have them all before you could buy any. They changed it at that point. Now, I don't know how far back they've rolled that. If that is the case now, that where you have to have all of them done before you are granted the privilege of buying a painting. If there is a painting that you ever want, let me know. I'll get it for you. Not going to charge you. I will tell you one thing. That is the one way I do make gil. I go and buy the ones that I think are more interesting, and I put them on the market board for a markup, and I make gil. It's just the way it is. Alright, coffee. Alright, getting back to this again. Because we got things to do and places to go and stuff to kill. More flowers. I'm thinking that there's probably going to be recipes for turning those into things that you can put in your hair. They sort of remind me of lilies. Never seen that type of seed before. New prizes for MGP, which will be interesting. There's more triple triad cards. I used to play that. I haven't played it in ages, so I don't know. And then, of course, they're adding character voices to Mahjong. You have to buy the voices with MGP. I would like to learn how to play Mahjong. When I hear Mahjong, I think of the game where you match the two little squares or the tiles and you move them off. Okay, the pile. So that's not a real Mahjong. I took a look at it going, I don't think I still understand this. So they are okay, so there's going to be a help button added to the Mahjong tab to make it easier to learn. Miscellaneous. Duty support for Halatali. and then the field station, but you got to finish this normally before you can go do duty support. More stuff for Wondrous Tales. They've made it so you can pick a gold certificate on 3 lines. So you can either pick a gold or a silver if you got 3 lines. They've added M1 through M4 to the Wondrous Tales. And then they've grouped different rating things into different categories, so it's not so specific. It's got to be one of, something in this. And again, instead of going 1 through 49, they've got 1 through 49, which isn't a change. But then they got 51 through 79, and so forth and so on. They've sort of crunched them down instead of having like level 80 all by itself. They've added it through here. It's okay. I've never done the Fox Hollow stuff, but if you've got leaves, you can buy that. The duties that can be recorded have changed. I've never recorded a duty, so I mean, if I'm gonna record something, I stream it, or I can use other software. I guess that's when you have that, camera above your head. I don't know. Oh, this is nice. The Show on Map subcommand has been added to the sightseeing log to allow players to review the location of recorded spots. So let's say you're helping a friend fill out theirs, you can always look and say, okay, I know where all the spots are, just follow me. Take them around, or if you're wondering, you got a certain picture forgot where the vista point was, what they were looking at, you could go back and see it, which is nice. I like that. It's a quality of life stuff. Alright, there's new hairstyles. It's a short hairstyle, sort of curly. Nothing I will wear, but it's cool. New hairstyles for these guys. Again, it's a short hair size, sort of a shag cut. Kind of cool. Happy for you guys. Same thing with these guys, they get a new haircut. Although, come on, parting the hair in the center on this guy, I don't know. I don't know about that. There's a shaker emote added, which will be great for people who RP bartenders at venues. It's definitely going to be a must-have emote. I mean, I want it, and I don't, don't serve drinks, but I still think it's cool. It's good to have in your arsenal of emotes. Now, there's a whole list of emotes that can now be used while sitting on the ground. I guess sitting on the ground is different than sitting in a chair, because on sitting on a chair, I know I was able to do a toast. I know about Blink Pearl or Surprised or any of those, but apparently if you're on the ground now, you can do these without having to stand up, which is good. And I guess apparently when you were waving goodbye while sitting on the ground, you did a whole bunch of weird shit, but the motion of the following emotes have been adjusted when sitting on the ground. In other words, not your whole body will move. Only your upper part. So if you're waving, I don't know what happened. Maybe if you hit goodbye, you stood up and waved. I don't know. I've never tried it. Battle system. Apparently the HUD explanations for Black Mage and Viper have been adjusted. or updated. So if you have either of those classes, you might want to take a look and see what they've changed for you. The new dungeon, of course. Players may enter with the trust or duty support NPC to clear the duty. So it's going to be part of the main quest line. Yeah. Drop rates found in final chest of the following dungeons have been increased. Dead ends. Dead ends. That's the one with Metron. I have the little blue bird of happiness, or whatever it's called. What is it called? Let's see, what is it called? I know it's a little blue bird. I think I took it off my favorites list. Little blue bird, where are you? I know you're there somewhere. I don't know where I stuck you. You're somewhere in the thing. Oh, there's birds here, but not the one with the... It's not this one. That's a blue bird. I'm thinking of... It's Medion in her bird form. There we go. Right there. It is a starbird. It turns into a starbird. I guess I do have it in my favorites. That's amazing. I didn't notice that. Yeah, there she is. So apparently, the chances of her dropping will be higher. So I know it wasn't that great. It was kind of on the low side to be actually honest. Took a while to get some of that one. I'm not sure about the minions in these other two. I'd have to look them up. But new trial, of course. Speen! It's burden. It's got to be said like that. Speen! Okay. You go talk to the minstrel. He'll set you up. You'll find the minstrel in the in Tulliola. I think he's down by the docks somewhere, I thought. Okay, and then we've got this one that's an unreal one, which I will probably not even go near because I'd be running away screaming. Don't do good on the other weird... When there's a lot of tactics to remember, I don't do good. I just don't. Fantastic Mr. Flax. Yeah, you gotta do that quest to open that stuff up. So they're removing the weekly restrictions on rewards for the heavy lightweight division M1 through 4. This change does not apply to the light heavy hollow blade obtained by AAC lightweight M4. In other words, this lovely thing here. Where am I? What am I doing? Open up the bag. Go over here. This thing right there. That's the hollow blade. You save up 7 of them. I've got 5 right now. And you can get the 720 weapon of your class with 7 of those, which is nice because I'll show you in a minute why it's so nice. But all the other pieces that you get that allow you to buy 710 gear, there you go. This is what I like. The number of those hollow blades required to exchange for a universal tombstone have been reduced from 7 to 4. So I am 1 into getting, I've already got enough to get my sage their weapon, and 1 towards either Dancer or Dark Knight. We'll see. Of course, Juno's First Walk has been added. New Raid Alliance dungeon. I will probably stick my toe into that. It's another one of those where, you know, when you receive one loot, gear type loot or weapon type loot from that dungeon, that's it for the week for you. Let's see. Upon completion of Juno, the first walk, players can also earn a separate reward once per week. 2 cracked Nova clusters, which are usable to buy materia, and 1 coin. Ordell coin? The coin can be exchanged with the person in Solution 9 for items used to enhance equipment purchased with Allegory tombstones of whatever's. This stuff that I've bought with those tombstones. I'm hoping it's going to be this stuff. At least I'm hoping. Oops, that was weird. I didn't put the thing down. Did I? Didn't bring the back thing up. No, not that. You don't need to see that. You need to see this. There we go. So yeah, that would be good. From what I understand, you can either spend coin or nuts. I'll show you when we get down there. I didn't know that was an issue. Each party in the Alliance will receive its own treasure chest. I always thought it did. There was always an A, B, and C chest, and, you know, I didn't see anybody opening anybody else's chest, but no, apparently there's tattered sheet music to be found in the chests. And then you could turn them into a goblin, get a special orchestrion roll. Relating to Echoes of Vanadil. Now, I don't know if it's you get a pick of different orchestrion rolls or what. Usually a tattered sheet crafters could take, and you have to make ink, and you got to make paper, and then you make the scroll or the orchestrion roll itself. But they're taking that away from the crafters. See, now here we go. Items required to enhance equipment purchased with the tombstones. Surgelight twine and surgelight solvent can be purchased from the following vendors. So it's all in one's in Tuliyola, one's in Solution 9. So you either use the coin or you use your sack of nuts. Now I happen to have a very full sack of nuts. My nuts are full. My nut sack is full. Seriously, look. I'm not kidding you. I guess I could squeeze a few more into there. Get those from hunts. So I may do a few more hunts just to top it off. Have as much as I can in there. I'm close. I could get 600 more. 600 more. I could put 600 more in there. 600 more nuts in my sack. And then I'll be good, right? Anyway, I like the fact that you can spend your nuts to increase your item level. I like it. Is that the coins? I will probably try to do the coins. We'll see. Because I do like, you know, increasing my gear. That's one thing I do like, but I'm not into the point where I want to go do extremes for gears. So, yeah. Want it to be semi-attainable and not super hard and a pain to do. I mean, I'm running M4 now, as it is. And so far, I have not been able to do that thing without dying at least 3 times. Because I'm always zigging when I should be zagging, or I lag. I have a few milliseconds of lag. I know that, about 52 milliseconds of lag, and that does make a difference, let me tell you, because when I'm out of the poop or where I think I've moved to, I still get damage. So I don't know. So after acquiring the items to enhance your equipment, then you go to Solution 9 and trade them in. The following additions have been made to Raid Finder. Yeah, okay, so they're adding in the new stuff. Speens Burden. Ballad. Chaotic Alliance Raid. Oh boy. So there's 2 new extremes, Everkeep and such. Option displayed when speaking with the Wandering Minstrel of Tuliola to unlock duties had been adjusted. I guess people didn't like the fact that he wasn't doing like he used to. You know, he'd talk to you and then sing a ballad about, you know, this thing that you've done, and you've just got you telling him about it. It inspired him to song. And the last time we talked to him, he just kind of went, right. It's good. Yeah. Here you go. And I was like, what? You're the minstrel. You're supposed to be singing to me. You're supposed to praise my whatevers, and you're not making a ballad for me. Anyway, they've changed it. I hope they changed that part. I don't know. Okay, so they made some changes on the Echo. If everybody kind of, if everything goes tits up and you got to start again, Echo will increase by 10% up to a maximum of 50. So that means you've got to screw up 5 times before you get the 50% increase on the normal stuff. On these 3 dungeons, and then the extremes, it's maximum of 25%. And of course, the expert dungeons, they're adding the new build of solutions to it. I've never done Stray Burrow's Dead Walk, I guess. Me, or did I? I don't remember. I think I did. I know there's one I didn't do because it was going to be kind of weird. Maybe I did it. I don't know. There's some things I just kind of did and went, okay, I'm done. Going back. Well, surprise. Alright, these are duties that they're adding to the duty roulette. But you've got to do them at least once in order for them to show up, I believe. And then if you want to see if you can cut it, in Minstrel's Ballad Speens Burden, you can check it out on the Stone Sky Striking Dummies. So you can see how you do in those scenarios. How much damage, how long it takes. So they made some adjustments in Halatari, the 3 bosses. What they did, I don't know. And then, okay, Hall of the Novice, they've added in raid tactics to learn. I'm going to do them, even though I might learn something. There might be something I didn't know, and I'll learn it, you know. But I'm pretty sure I know stuff, but you still get another... item that will help level up your characters. It's another ring or something. Yes, you will receive a ring that grants increased experience points to the Disciples of War. I'm not sure if it's going to be a different ring, because I know we've got one. I don't know if it's going to be a different ring or not. Doesn't say. Doesn't say it's they just say a ring. And I know if you do the Hall of the Novice anyway. The three of them. There's three of them, I think. You get a newborn ring, and it's good for a bonus of XP up to level 30. So, Mione, I listened to him. He seems to think it's going to be a whole new ring. Mr. Happy thinks it's a whole new ring. I think it's not going to be a whole new ring. I think it's just going to be another copy of newborn ring. Do I have that on me? I think I have that on me. Possibly. Let's see. Rings. No, it's my Ring of Eternity. No, I think I just put it back in the, I can get rid of that one now. I don't need to hang on to that anymore. Heirloom Ring of Aiming. No, because better check and make sure my dancer does not have it on. I do not have the newborn ring on. What's this one? Now I got an armory chest to clean out. Next. Oh boy. Another day. Some of the stuff you gotta do these times. You gotta take time to do this. So, I don't think it's going to be a new ring. I think it's going to be another newborn ring, you know, because it's only good till up to 30. I don't see them putting out a whole nother ring, but I may be wrong, but that's my guess. I'm going against Happy and I'm going against Mione on this, so we will find out if I was right or if they were right. But that would be nice if there was a couple of them, and then you've got the hairpin. You'd have those 2 rings for bonuses. If your FC is running Heat of Battle, there's another bonus. You get 3% on food. If you're eating the right type of food or drink, there's a 3% bonus. It all adds up. You know, every little bit helps when you're leveling. Then there's a whole bunch to PvP, okay? I don't PvP. I say that, but yet I do it, okay? I will do the daily. I've never I've never done Crystalline Conflict. I've watched other people do Crystalline Conflict, and it's like, wow, okay, not my thing. Not my jam. No, sorry. But there's gonna be a whole lot of stuff for that. You know, I wonder if this will help any. Let's go, hang on. That's better. That's a little better. I just peek around the corner. I gotta readjust the screen. So, there's really gonna be a new series begins. In other words, you know, the one that I was trying to finish up. Finish up here. Series 6, all the rewards are going away. If you have not collected them, you better. Okay? I don't know. You're supposed to be able to see previous series, but I'm not seeing it, so I'm not sure how. I got my Sweet Coyote and I was happy. I know that there's a mount, but I wasn't impressed with it. Mione says that you can still collect the previous series. In other words, if I still had Series 5 stuff that I have not collected, which might be a possibility, I can collect them until Series 6 ends. I don't even know how I would change to see what series is what. Like I said, I've never done anything except Frontline. Yeah. I don't know. I don't see series milestones. I don't know how you can see a different series. This, however, the trophy crystals will roll over. And the same thing with your wolf marks. I've never lost them. I probably should go spend them in something. Quick chats. This is what you can chat. But yeah, I don't know how you can see other previous series. Anyway. I'll have to dig, I guess. I've never tried to see a previous series. But anyway. This is, I guess, some of the reward gear for Series 7. It's casual. You know, a lot of people like it. It's not lighting up my board, but what can I say? I know I'll be seeing a lot of people running around with this, which is fine. Rewards from Series 6 can only be claimed until the end of Series 7. Claim rewards, select, and then select previous series. Well, apparently I do not have anything in the previous series. Not surprised. I just don't do PvP, or I've already collected it. So I'm guessing that if you've already collected everything from the previous series, nothing will come up. Crystalline Conflict, there's going to be changes to that. If you're into PvP, I would highly suggest that you go and read up on it. I just am not a big thing on stuff. Especially with this deals with the Crystalline Conflict. Apparently, the following adjustment has been made for Cloud9, and there's 2 areas that you need to watch on this before and after. That's the only 2 that I saw change. It's this, whatever this was, and whatever this is. So if you guys play Crystalline Conflict, you will see these 2 areas gone. Those are the only 2 areas out of the whole thing that I saw change. So whatever this area is, and whatever that is. Air turbulence will also spawn gate spears. Okay. Now, this is a big change to the Red Sands. You've got all these ramps and stuff. Well, watch what happens. Poof. Now you've only got this. I don't understand, but you guys that play it, I guess, you know, you'll be running down in the sand for things. Don't know. Like I said, I've never done Crystalline Conflict or the other ones. Players who finish the preseason above the bronze tier will begin season 12 at bronze 3 with 0 rising stars, which I don't understand. Physical data center for North America will be on Primal, so if you're doing this type of PvP, you want to be on Primal to do it, I guess. Like I said, I just don't understand a lot of these other PvP. Rival Wings. I've just never done them, guys. Never. I don't do good at PvP. Like, the most I will do is the daily. Especially if I'm leveling up something. So, new items have been added. They're all black. I'm guessing this is tank right here. The rest are a guess. Items added will be in patch 7.1, so not in 7.0, not the one that's coming. It's the one after that. And then here's all the weapons. They will probably be gold saucer buyable because they're just comical. Look at the hammer this guy's got. It's like I don't know. It's weird. I'm taking this is Dark Knight and he's got a pink sword with pink sparkles on it. I don't know. Guy's got an actual butterfly book. Astrologians has got a bubble. These are healers. The sage has got a full set of cutlery on his back. Knife, fork, spoon. Probably a salad fork. White mage has got a piece of cake on a fork. That's cute. This must be there's Lancer, and then I'm not sure who the rest of them are. That's Monk with the shark fists. Ooh-ha. Reaper's in the center. I guess that's Red Mage on the side, and Machinist has a fork. So this is. Nope, that's Machinist then. That's just the upper bow must be Gunbreaker, but Machinist has got a bouquet of flowers to aim at somebody. Dancer has got these really weird looking knife things, and then of course the bard's got a squirrel on a stick chasing an acorn. It looks like there's an acorn dangling down below that the little squirrel's looking for. I don't know if I want that. I would just go in the storage and never come back out again. But it's cute. They're cute weapons. They're funny to look at. Oh, that's a blue mage. He's got a cane of flowers. I like his outfit though. That's pretty cool. New recipes. They will be added in 1.7.1. So don't get your hopes up. They're more weather related. You know, scarf and hat. I guess the scarf comes with the jacket and everything. And it looks like maybe the jacket and the scarf are two different colors, because if you look, yeah, I think it's the jacket and stuff. So you have shorts on the girl. The shoes are kind of interesting. The following can now be equipped regardless of gender, so they're making more things universal. Icons for Wings of Ruin and Wings of Resolve items have been adjusted. Okay. Alright. Icons for the faces we wear, items used to unlock face wear are now modified. How? I don't know. Now, this is what I'm looking forward to. I guess it's going in 7.0. You can combine sets of gear. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's for level 1 items right now. The caveat is, in order to combine them, you're gonna be using a lot of glamour prisms. Prisms are gonna be in high demand right now when this comes out. Because in order to put them in an entire set, you have to put them in together. So if you've got them in your glamour chest now, you're gonna have to take them out and then put them all in together to combine them into one icon. And it's just be nice. This is the armory. It's broken down by this is artifact, and it's broken down by jobs. That's good. And then the glamour. Let's see. As of patch 7.1, well, that's gonna. So the armor breaking things down by class is cool. That'd be 7.0. But the combination of items is going to be in 7.1 for the glamour. Okay. Items that can be used to create an outfit glamour are denoted by the plus mark over the glamour chest icon in the upper right corner when you're looking at the item. So that will tell you if you've got part of a set or not. So I would start making your glamour prisms now, because if you've got a lot of sets, level 1 sets, you can start combining them into one and reduce the number of items in your glamour chest, which I am feeling the pains of, because I think I only have 5 spots left. So it happens when you start running up other classes. You want glam for them. So yeah, this would be the entire varsity set: hat, jacket, pants, shoes. My problem is there's been some items that in a set that I went, I'll never wear that, let's get rid of it. I don't like the shoes of this set. I'm not going to put them in the glamour chest. Goodbye. So I may have to go run around and get back items so I can, combine 2 into 1. I may have the pants and the jacket, and I might have to, in the hat, maybe I have to go get the shoes in order to get all of them into one. It'll be worth it, but I'll be busy. And you can create, you can still use individual items in the pack. So you just want the jacket, you can go in and just add the jacket from the pack. Nothing we can worry about this time, but soon, very soon, this will happen. Certain items can now be sold, desynthesized, or submitted for expert mission deliveries. Yeah, there was some items that I ran across that you couldn't do anything with. You couldn't sell them, you couldn't desynth them, so I tossed them, just because I didn't want them hanging around. This is a good quality of life increase. Instead of buying only 99, increased stacks that you could buy off of vendors is 999, which is a full stack, period. Cool, love that. Shop UI has been unified. Okay, so I guess the UI for the shops weren't all the same. When crafting, actions can now be executed directly from the calculations window. I've never used the calculation window, I've seen it, but following changes have been made for the crafting log. So you can have it display only recordable recipes, or hide incomplete ones, or display only recent recipes. In other words, it gives you more power to sort stuff. And of course you can exchange your crafted level 7 or 710 or 720. Now I don't know if you can use the coins now, because you didn't buy it with tombstones. They're crafted only. So you're only looking at from 710 to 720 on the crafted items. And I didn't go crafted because it was basically the same stats, except item level for tombstones. Item level increase, but the stats were exactly the same. The only thing difference between the crafted stuff, you can overmeld it. And I'm not going to worry about overmelding at this point. If you're a high-end raider, then yes, you'd be worried about overmelding stuff in the end. You'd be doing that in Solution 9. There's been new items added to gathering points, so that'd be interesting. You also have a filter for display only recorded items, for hide gathered items, so you know what you haven't picked up yet if you're a completist. So yeah, you'll have the ability to sort your lists a little better. New fishing holes. New descent has been increased from 710 to 720. New mount, no idea where that one comes from. Kind of cool. The listing order of the mount guide has been adjusted. Order is now organized by category. So I guess I thought it was already sorted by category because all my woofies are one area and all my horsies are in another area. So I'm not sure what the categories would be. There's a new barding to be added. I don't know about that. It's not lighting up my board. I'm sure other people are going to go, that's so cool. Well, I'm happy for you. It is kind of cool, but not the type of coolness. New minions have been added. There's a bunny. There's a bunny. I want the bunny. I want the bunny now. Give me the bunny. Yeah, toucan. How about you sits on your shoulder? That's cool. Got another fashion accessory, which is a very full pack on your back. And then new face wear, I guess the goggles. Oh yeah, and that was another thing. Graphics. They're gonna make some adjustments. They've improved the details on some things. Like the glasses, okay, you can see that the glasses have sort of they're not totally transparent. You can see the person's wearing glasses. Well, they've changed it where it's completely clear now. I mean, this way you could tell somebody's wearing glasses. This way, yes, you can see their eyes, but you're not certain if there's really glass in there or not. And they've changed some shading. So watch the legs, people. Okay, this is before. This is after. So it's matching more of the natural color of the person. So if you're like the bunny, the girl bunny here that has a darker skin tone, your leggings are going to show up darker instead of lighter than yourself. So that's fine. That's good. Hey, Captain. Character toe detail. This is, I don't understand this. They are, that's Cap Soul Reaper. Hey, thanks for being here. This is funny, okay? I've never looked at people's feet, all right? I'm not a foot person. I just, face person, yes, but there's got to be some people out there who are after people's feet. So this is for you guys, I guess. I'm doing good. How are you? Anyway, look at the toes. I never looked at a person's toes before, but apparently this is a thing. They're sort of undefined. And now they'll be a little bit more defined. They're more rounded. You can see a little bit more separation. So you guys out there that have foot fetishes, there you go. There's something for you. Now there's an additional, I know, I've never looked down at people's feet either, but apparently that's a thing. Yeah, it's just, no, they're going to make an adjustment to the tilt effect when moving. Characters tilt when turning has been added. I turn anyway. I felt I've turned anyway when I've been riding a mount. I mean, there's been a back and forth sway to my body when I've made a curve and a turn. So I don't know how much more they're doing or if they're reducing it. The character tilt when turning has been added, but are they going to tilt more? The speed at which certain mounts tilt when turning has been decreased. Well, I don't know. Mount and character tilt can now be toggled on and off. I always thought that we did tilt anyway when we were flying and stuff. this is cool. They're going to they're gonna fix some vegetation. You can see this, it looks good, but this is what it will be like after. Very well defined. This needs to be pruned, and this is still growing. I don't know. It looks really nice. Looks very detailed. Be done in public areas, duties, cities. On the island sanctuary, that would be kind of interesting with all the plants and stuff out there. Number of objects has been increased. Polygon count has been increased. Texture resolution has been increased. No changes have been made to Gold Saucer or Corinthian Highlands or Moradona. So here's a before. Watch the thing to look for is look at the seeds or the bags of spices. Here's a change right there. More detailed. So it's giving it more definition instead of just sort of general. You notice they added more bags of spices to the table here. I think that's about... Alright, they may add more sausages back there hanging. So yeah, they're redoing it. That's gonna be fun. Alright, here's a good one for you. Everybody knows this is in Western Thanalan. So this is how you get over to the Scion's headquarters. There's this before, and this is after. It looks great. I like the after. Because before you could tell it's all ruined, but you know, there's few things here in the water. But now you got more polygon, more things in the water, more bushes, more green, more moss. It really looks like this has been sitting here like this for a long time. Alright, number of shadows cast in a room. Now the thing to keep your eye on is this back blue thing, the background. It's very subtle. You're going, what changed? Alright, watch. It's lighter. That's the only thing I can think of. And the shadow off of the raised area is more defined. Yeah. Here it's sort of a flat shadow, and here it makes it pop out more. In other words, these bushes or limbs are popping out more from the background screen. So there we go. In order to reduce server congestion, we will be implementing multiple field instances of Tuliyola Solution 9 and the area newly added in patch 7.1. Of course, they'll monitor that. They are going to reduce the number of instances from 3 to 2, Heritage Found and Pinoni. So I guess apparently nobody's going there very much, but there's going to be more foot traffic the other way, I guess. Some more stuff. Multiple instances. The following zones are no longer being separated to multiple instances, but okay. And when you're getting a haircut, currently the stuff being earrings and necklaces currently being worn will now display when equipped is selected. A lot of times it has not shown up. The following items and adjustments have been made to retainers. So from a retainer, you can see how much gil you have. New items can be obtained from quick exploration ventures. Well, I've always been able to do that, so I'm not sure what they're changing on that. But you can see the amount of gil they're carrying. Or if you're just having what they've picked up or stolen, you can just have them entrust it. Don't even look at it. Just throw it in my bags. I'll look at it later if you got room. New achievements and titles have been added. Certain duties and trials will now count towards completion of achievements following the release of 7.1, not the one currently coming. Singular reactor Unreal will no longer be counted. So apparently there was achievements for tanks, paladins, warriors, dark knights. Yeah, and gunbreakers from the following duties. So good luck with that. I'm not yes, I have a dark knight, but I'm not even up there yet. This is another one that's kind of interesting. The icon will now be displayed next to recently used Ethernet shards in the Ethernet window. Recently used Ethernet shards can be now selected with the Y button on a gamepad. So it'll show your current location, it'll show your previous location if you just want to go back without having to open it up and pick which one you want, I guess. You just go, I want to go there. This is kind of cool. When you're doing hunts, it'll show you how many that you need still. So this is where you can now adjust the position of your character within the list. So if you always want to make sure that the tank and the healer are the first two spots, you can rearrange your list to force it that way, I'm guessing. So you can drag and drop it. This will be interesting to play with. Crossword parties can now be converted to in-world parties if all members are in the same area. I guess that's good. Borrowing categories can now be selected when recruiting for a cross-world party. So, other worlds, well, treasure hunts, fates. So when I was running treasure hunts, I was only, or fates, I thought I guess it depends if they're on the same world? Calculum? Yeah, wow. Didn't know that. I thought, never mind. There's going to be updates to the portraits. And there's going to be some new backgrounds. I like the blue one. It's pretty. New portrait accents for adventure palettes. So there's all these stickers you can use. I don't know if that's all at once or if these are all individual stickers, but there you go. Patch logo. And with your angling stuff, it will apparently move the item with you. So if you've got something, you've got something there you want to use, it will tilt with the instead of staying stagnant straight up and down, which is good. That's cool. So instead of having everything lined up by name, you've got icons to play with. Let's see. So right now, you got these buttons, okay? They're going to change it to icons. All right, I can see it. Mentor renewal period ended, so if you're not caught up, you need to go get re-certified. Yeah, you just need to go talk to the, oh god, what is his name? You can find them in the major cities right outside the inns. Chat log can either be positioned by dragging and dropping for either edge. If you notice over there, my chat is lower. For some reason, it started moving up my screen, and I could not figure out what to do, and I figured out how to move it. Well, now I can grab it from either end. Okay. Now, I thought this was already a thing. If a blacklisted character is present, their name will be displayed as unknown, even if they are not a member of your party. Communication from blacklisted characters using say, yell, and shout will display as a default message instead. The setting can be temporarily disabled via the corresponding subcommand. I always thought that you just, didn't see what they said anyway. And then they've got attend, water, shake, drink, that's an emote. Showcase, alley? What? Performs a proper Hanu. Ah, Hanu. I just said Vanu. Hanu greeting, so, oh, okay. But those are emotes too. I do not know if we got one that's attend. I don't think we have water. These are the new emotes that's coming. I bet you bucks. The following options have been added to character configuration menus. The following settings have been added. Control settings. Enable tilt. Okay, we went through that. Yes. What? Enable tilt while moving. Enable tilt while riding ground mounts. Enable tilt while riding flying mounts or swimming. Also hide nearby party members. And friends. Alright, these are all the changes that they're doing to the main HUD. You can go in and adjust all these lovely things. And it's going to go on and on from there. Yeah, just a lot of quality of life stuff. I mean, I put the link in the channel. And I would highly suggest go and looking at them. And like I said, you could check out Mioni's channel, or you could check out Mr. Happy's channel, depending on which way you are more interested in. Like I said, Mioni's he's more like me. He likes all the fun stuff, the housing stuff and glamour stuff and minion stuff, and he does touch on the battle stuff, but Mr. Happy's more focused on all the technical stuff about all the battles and stuff that are coming. Okay, so there's your choices. And then there's me. I'm sort of in the middle, where I'm sort of more like Mioni, where I'm all happy and excited about all the fun stuff, and I might do some of the content. The main storyline, yes. Getting my gear up to a higher item level, yes. It depends, but other than that, it's like I've done M1 through 4, but I've never done the extreme, and I don't see myself doing the extreme. Not if I keep dying 3 times each time I do M4. There is one thing I want to do. We want to get ready for this. There's my black. There's my dark mage, and yes, I've got my come here. Cross Lux. That's the Zodi. That's the old relic quest line to the very end weapon. And yes, I did it from the very first to the very end, no shortcuts, on 3 times at one point. So yeah, I just glammed that on top because I like it. And yeah, talk about overkill. I like the helmet except for this thing coming off the top of my head. I feel like it's a, I don't know, maybe I grab it to pull off my helmet. I don't know. I had to spend wolf marks, so this is what I bought, and I just dyed it red and berry red. So I thought I looked pretty badass for the time being. It's very gaudy, over the top, but you know, hey, I'm a tank. What can I say? So we are at level 84. We're gonna go do the class quest here in a minute. In the meantime, I am going to do my daily let's go take dirt naps and gain some levels. We're going to go out and play around with mounts while we're waiting. I'm going to show you the tilt that's going on now, so I'm not sure what they exactly mean by adding tilt that we've already got, that I feel we've already got. So I don't know. Maybe I should have went out the other way. We can go check out the area. Why not go out the other way? We'll go check out the area where the new society is going to be. I don't do a whole lot of dailies just because, well, my alts are this. All the other ones are at 100. I've got Dancer and Sage. They're 100. I'm working on this one, and I'm not a confident tank. Okay, I don't know. Need to play some more. At one point in time, I was pretty confident on my Dark Knight as far as tanking goes. Now, not so much because I haven't touched it in a very long time. I left it at level 70, if that tells you anything. So, let's start with this first. And then we're going to fly over to here. Get some height here before I start going. But you see, I'm banking. You see that? I'm leaning with my mount, banking anyway. I don't know what they mean. So they're going to change that so I'm banking. I hear you. I've never tried Gunbreaker. My passion is Bard. Which is bad because when I'm doing a healer or I'm doing a tank, I think with a Bard mindset, so it's not good. It's not good at all. So yeah, I'm not sure what they mean with the banking stuff. I don't know, I already lean with the mount anyway. You see that? We're going to lean even more? I guess we'll find out. And this will be the new area, guys. Right here. Alright, see now. Oops, duty calls. I'm going to show you when you run, you lean too. You lean also. Let me change this to Alliance. I like to put a little high. At least. And the only reason I run this PvP is because look at the experience I will get. I'm at level 84 right now. Just like, has my toe, that's a toe into the experience bar. So, anytime people, come on. We all want to go kill things and die. Yeah, I'm really good at PvP for taking dirt naps. I'm good at that. I got one kill last time I was ecstatic. It's usually like 8 deaths, a whole bunch of assists, and 0 kills. So, yeah. At least I last a little longer on my tank than dying. Oh wow, let me keep the mount I was on. Usually I come in and I have to get on a mount. I guess we're the adders. I like being Notes-Drk. Just cuz. It's fun. It's just I grounded for the experience in getting squeak through the coyote. What the hell? We got these things already? Shit. Where's another one? We got that one. Go baby go! Go baby go! Go baby go! This will be bad. Come on, save my butt. Get that dragoon off me. God damn it. Come on, get it off of me. Just do one of these things. I die already. I think I'm dead. Come on, let's do it. I died. I tried. I'm trying to get one for the team, man. The team. We got that one. We never got that one. We got overran. Yes, we got overran. We better run. What the hell? Where's my group, damn it? You need to be over here beating shit up. I guess we're going again. What in the hell, people? I'm going up here. Good stars. Now where? I don't know. We're all over the place. Southwest. Alright, down there. Now what? Let's go back this way. You guys been doing okay? Oh, god damn it. I guess we go this way. I don't know. Let's go that way. What can I say? I try. This one. Go kill something. Nothing I can do. I might be able to guard myself long enough to do stuff. Alright, we got that one. Now what? Guess we're headed for this one. Just went down. Son of a bitch! Good. We got it. Now what? Just went up there, let's go. Let's protect this one. Now what? That one. I don't know if we both claimed it or not, but are we going over this way? I guess so. we're done. We won? We won! Is there a bar? Well, okay, that one. Okay. I didn't kill anybody. I only had 2 deaths and I assisted 5 times. That's not bad. That's bad, not bad. It's one of my better runs. But then, all I'm focusing on is getting those damn flags. I'm good at that. I can do that. Just I can put the shield up for a while while I'm standing there, and that helps generate the flag thing and stuff. Oh, yeah, okay. See how much my experience bar jumped up? I'm almost all the way to 85. So, let's get as close as I can here. Let's dump that and... Okay. No, maybe not. Let's see. Let's do a run, but then we're gonna... See, I tilt. I do lean on my mount when I'm going around corners. I do lean. Are they talking about leaning me more than what I'm already doing? I don't know. But this will be the new society area. This will be the docks to it. I guess there'll be a ship here that will come up out of Tulliola that you can get on. I like this area, the falls, the greenery. I mean, that is a pretty sight. If the sun was up, that would be even better. Is the sun coming up? Yes, the sun is gonna come up. And I'm sort of facing west. The sun should be coming up that direction, really. East. So the sun should be coming up above those falls somewhere. Is the sun coming up? Let me see. Yeah, I think those falls are killer. I love what they did in this zone with the fingers. It's almost like an upside down dragon paw, you know, with the fingers. I love it. I love it. So the next thing we need to do, we need to go finish the class quest for level 80. Because I'm way past that now. We need to go to the first to do that. I need to go to Ilmeg on the first. Yes, I got the Black Wolf station, and I figured it'd be good for a dark night, even though I'm wearing purple. It's not really purple, it's red, but it's shades of rugged and red. Aw, Casper finally curled up in the little bag next to me. Now maybe I get him used to going into it. And you can sling him. I got a cat sling. Yeah. My kitty likes to lay on my arm too much. And thought, well, let's try a kitty sling, and maybe I can just sling it off my neck, and you know, I can kind of hold him with my right arm, but this way he's not totally pinning me down. But he's curled up in it quite happily. So I'm going to try wearing it next time and see if he'll lay in it, because it'll just sling off my neck and it will hold him between me and the keyboard, and that should make him happy. My kitty likes to be next to me, so I can't blame him. I like having my kitty next to me. Dun, 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 dun. And I need a new outfit. I mean, this is okay, but it's I tried black and it just doesn't, I don't know. I need a new helmet. This thing coming off the top of my head looks like a handle. I guess I grabbed that to pull the helmet off. I don't know. It looks good in the red. I think it's pretty in the red, but it's not very dark knightish to me. Yeah, I would think of Paladin or Warrior when I saw this, but not Dark Knight. And I didn't really see anything else that lit my board up at the Wolf's Den. or the wolf den stuff. Nah, I didn't even look at the other ones either. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll be interested in doing crystalline conflict if I really, really, really want something. But I don't think so. I don't know. I will go shopping over there. I do stuff for glams. I mean, one half dozen of the other. Which one's closer? I took and made a Blue Mage, brought it all the way up to 80. I didn't finish out all the 80 quests. I should go back to that and finish that up. Oh, I wonder. Let's check the board while I'm at it. Like I said, I can get 100 more nuts in my nut sack. Where's the nasty one? Armorang. You know, I'm gonna accept it. I don't think I'll do it on this one. I'll bring my bard out to finish that one out. Because that would be a snooze fest. Easy peasy. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I like that guy. Ruby pitches. He's got a couple catchphrases. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. And that's tight. Jeez. Alright. There's some armor I can make that I kind of like the look of. I don't know. I need something more that says Dark Knight when you look at it. This isn't that. The wings are sort of paladinish. No, I like the outfit. It's pretty, but it's not very Dark Knightish. You know? Maybe I'm just Dark Knight in disguise. Transforming tank. And I like my what is he, a dark wolf? Wolf. Not a wolf. There we go. Ooh, something dark. I thought that would fit very nicely as a Dark Knight. But I don't look very Dark Knightish at the moment. Pretty. Very pretty. Where am I supposed to be going? That's too close. I need to swing around. There we go. Over the top of this. Now I know where I'm at. Yeah, they have a hot spring spa out here. If you didn't know, it's always a nice place to come and get yourself in some hot water and have a nice view of the area. It's pretty, but my favorite place right now has always been Ilmeg. I love the look of Ilmeg. Ilmeg. That's the way I say it. Ilmeg. I mean, but that's just me. My favorite spot is across the way, over by the big waterfall. Straight ahead. If you flew straight ahead, there's a ledge up there. But I think it's pretty here. I really do. This is fair skies. It seems a little misty this morning. Maybe because it's just the morning and the mist hasn't totally burned off. And the water here is so clear. It's pretty. It's just pretty. I like it. The rainbow effects coming off the crystal spires around here. It's neat. I can understand why fairies love being out here. Now I gotta find this spot again. Last time we left our intrepid heroes, the guy I'm running the last quest with lost his wife to a sin eater. She was turned into a sin eater, and he ended up killing her, putting her out of her misery. And ever since then, he's been after what I call Fudd, because he's Fudd ugly, but he was the paladin of the group of warriors of light that was with Albert. No, that's what we're doing. We're trying to track down Albert. Albert's Fudd ugly paladin, but Bud had the same issues that Grayson here had. Anyway, we're trying to get Grayson not to be so much in revenge-only mode. You know, he's just sort of kill, I don't care, he's gonna die, we're gonna wipe him off the face, I don't care what he's done before. He has no sympathy, no empathy whatsoever. So we're, like I said, we're trying to find out where he is. That's where we left off. Grayson, I've given you ample time to consider the path that has brought you here, and whether it invariably leads all who walk it. I didn't know what to do after I lost Melinda, how to mourn her or how to live. I felt that if I put it all on Fudd's, put my everything into the hurt, at least I wouldn't have to think about myself or what comes next. I wanted to hollow myself out and to fill up that hollow of hate. Forget who I was. In irony of ironies, that's just what the poor bastard tried to do to himself centuries ago, too, isn't it? Hard men making hard choices. What rot. Think not of... I'm calling him Fudd, okay? But Brandon. Brandon is the name of the paladin. It's Fudd, but before it became a sin eater, okay? Grant him peace and you will find your own. That's one answer. Hold on. Hold on to Melinda and the memories you shared. Let that love guide you. Well, Elkin's more into that. Let that guide you. You're right. I don't need the hate. Never did. I'll finish it for Melinda and for Brandon, and then I'll move on. That's better. Move on, you say. I can't live off hate. Shouldn't have made it this far, frankly. And the more I try to reach for it, the more I find sorrow, pity. Curse not fate, but mourn her victims. Remember the dead as they've lived. Why, something like that? Reckoning Elkin would agree. And Melinda, if she were here, she'd probably slap me a dozen times and call me a bloody fool for acting the way I have. Or maybe you've been thinking about doing that in her stead, eh? Yeah, you take a glove to your face. Yeah, it looks like I did. I nodded. Apologies for treating you with such disrespect before. I'd like to claim I finally understand what you've been trying to tell me all this time, but I'm still getting my head around it. Recognizing your faults is the first and most important step. I will tell you what I know. It's a clause of Orthus. Now this is what Brandon, or Thud, has been trying to collect. He's got the necklace of Orthus. I think that was the Fang of Orthus. And then there's it was a necklace and the claws of Orthus is the ring. It was a bracelet, a necklace, and a ring. The claws of Orthus is the ring. I want to say the fang of Orthus was the neck piece, but I forgot what the bracelet was, or maybe it's the other way around. No, the bracelet is the fang, the choker or the neck piece is the eyes of Orthus. So the eyes, fang, and claw, something like that. Those items were worn by the princess of the family who used to rule in the castle that we just flew by. She died, and he was supposed to be her protector. Brandon was. He failed, and he got cast out, and de-knightified, and then he joined up with Albert and his gang of Warriors of Light, and the Warriors of Light, the group came back to get rid of a guy that was transforming people. He was a mage, a bad mage. Anyway, the princess got turned by the badge maid just before he died, and Brandon had to kill her to release her. So now that Brandon's a Sin Eater, some part of him is still wanting to protect the princess, and I guess his own way is by collecting her jewelry. I don't know, but that's where we're at with that. The ring, together with the bracelet and choker, were 3 relics passed down through the royal family over generations, signifying the owner's right to rule. Princess Sadi was the last of her line, and after her death, they were stored in a sanctuary for safekeeping. However, a year ago, a band of thieves learned of its existence. The ones who stole the fangs and eyes, I was right, of Orthus. I was right. Yes, the relics were concealed with magical wards. I can only presume that once they were spirited away, Thud was then able to sense their presence. Even in death, a slave to duty, you say? You think he pursued the thieves out of instinctive loyalty for his princess? That I do. After all, he was content to leave them be for so long as they've remained hidden. I guess he wants to grab them back and return them. Only 2 of the 3 were taken, then the 3rd is still. Claim the claws of Orthus, and he will surely come for you, yes. Timus Gaius is where you must go. Once you arrive at the place I marked on your map, cast this powder into the air. The glamour will fade, and you will see the chest with the ring. The rest is up to you. I'm not sure where that is around here. We'll find out in a minute. You know, I wish this piece of gear had two dye channels, to be honest, but that's alright. I know, I keep looking at it going, if I made the blacker black, then maybe. Well, we promised to bring you your friend peace. Yep, means we get to fight. With me, sinner. I am not a friggin' sinner. You keep calling me that, but okay, fine. And may you find peace as well, child. I like these guys. They're so cool. Alright. Since I'm in red, I think this fits better. I know leaving out of the tunnel system is a little longer, but I'm used to flying this way rather than the other ones. I kind of know just how much I gotta bank and... Oh, where is this place that I gotta go? Okay, I guess. I didn't know that had an area name, but... I love how this mountain has little red things coming off of it, and reddish blue flames. That fits the outfit better. I take it there's the spot. Just in case. This is our destination. Oh boy. We'll be okay. I'm 504. Item level. Okay. Let's just find out how it works, boy. I'll probably fail and have to do it again. I just know it. Although maybe not. Oh, there's the ring. This must be the claw of Ovis. Orthus. Better close the damn chest. That's all that's left is to decide when and where we want to confront the eater. I don't think we're gonna have a choice. Why did you close the chest? Damn it, don't leave the door open on that. Gee, money. Oh, there you go. Guess what? Here he is. Or we could do it here and now. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Hey there, old man. I don't know you, and you don't know me. But I know your story. I know this isn't you. And I know that if Lady Sardine was here, she'd say the same thing. It'll all be over soon, I promise. Oh, Jesus, here we go. At least I don't have to fight to somebody else. That's... Oh shit.
Well,
Here we go again. I'm gonna just skip all the cutscenes. Going for very easy, because, yeah. Yeah. Because I don't want to watch you open up the chest again. We're not gonna go through that.
nope, nope, nope.
Should've healed up when I could have. Should've, could've, did've. I didn't. got him. Finally. Sorry, I'm so quiet during those things. I forget to talk. I do. I got it. Cool. Now we're gonna find he's not such a bad guy. Damn eater. Let him go. He's not your bloody puppet. Here's the crystal. Yeah. Finally, you watching, Melinda? I know what that is. It's a crystal. His soul crystal. Wow, sort of funny, isn't it? It's not pure. Now we get to meet the real Brandon. Now and ever after, my lady Sadati, my sword is yours to command. Brandon, he's still in there? He's going through his past. I will not hesitate again, no matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Wait, is he trapped in the memory still? You're wrong, Brandon. It's not what she would want. Let go of your anger. Let go of her. But that would make me lesser in your eyes, wouldn't it? To shoulder a burden that need not be mine. No, I will not forsake compassion and love. I will not dishonor your memory. Oh, my lady Sadi. He's in love with her. And I think he's going in peace now. He's gone. And there is the bracelet and the choker. And with that, the three treasures of the royal family are reunited. Now we've just got to find a place to stick them so no scavenger ever stumbles upon them again. Take him back to what's-his-face in the cave. He would probably know a good way. At least we can do that for Princess and her knight. Am I right? Yep. Yeah, maybe he'll have some ideas. Let's go back and talk to him. Yeah, it was a good idea. I thought about that. Glad you agree. Yeah, if anybody would know what to do with that stuff, it would be him. Alright, let's... Swiftfoot, hang on a second. Let's go. Wait a minute. I wanna go... Where am I? Oh, okay. I think I wasn't quite turning the right way. I like the metal music in this too. I think this one was from Hades. I don't have all the dragons, but I have a few of them. Sometimes when I'm bored and I see one on the party finder that's a mount grind, I will go join for a while and see if I can get one. The wolves, and I got the main wolf guy with the 9 tails, and it's like I hardly ever ride him. He's just so big. Another cutscene. It's done. Brandon has been laid to rest. You saw us when we arrived? Do you really have to ask? No, I suppose not. Oh, my dear friend, I pray you have found peace. I should be doing this like in an old granny's voice or something. And what of you, grandson? Has the turmoil in your heart subsided at last? I suppose so, though, to be honest, it felt like I made my peace with him before we even fought. As you finally saw him for what he was, and accepted the truth into your heart, the battle was but an afterthought. Easy for you to say. You didn't have to cross blades with that bloke. By the way, I brought you some gifts. Three royal relics of Volbert. That was the name I was trying to remember. The Volbert royal family. And Brandon was safeguarding both the bracelet and the choker. And now it's your turn to look after the whole lot. That's what Lady Sadid? We'll just go with Sadid. And her knight would have wanted, I reckon. Yes, of course. That their souls may sleep soundly forever, we shall enshrine these relics for all eternity. Now that that's settled, I suppose we should be on our way. There's a detour I have to take, but afterwards I'd like to speak with you back at the usual spot in the Crystarium. Alright, sure. Be well. There's some names I'm just not going to try. I do not do good on some names. I try, but, you know, that's my fault. I think that one has brought life ahead of him. Few can find the strength to overcome such terrible tragedy, but he did. As have you, on no few occasions, I'm sure. Yeah, I can think of a couple. It's been a pleasure. Do visit me, should you ever yearn to hear an old fool's prattle on and on. Sure. I'll come visit you again, if you'll talk to me and still be here. Back to Crystarium. Mushrooms in here. I kind of like this, it's cute. With all the mushroom houses and such. Looking at cloudy skies here in Omega as the sun sets or has already set. So I don't think we'll have any night stars tonight. Might look like rain. Might rain out here. But it's a pretty castle, you have to admit. It is. It's a pretty castle. The fairy rings off the top. Like I said, this is a very pretty town. Another thing I can do is run back out here to, well, as a Dark Knight and go down and do the Society quests below, which are helping. I know, I fly all over the place. I don't port. I just figure, you know, got all these friggin' mounts. I might as well use them and save some gil. I mean, you can go through gil pretty fast on a day of just porting around in different places. I do love the purple trees. I have them at my house. I like Lakeland too. Not as much as Little Meg, but I like the purple scenery. Yeah, purple is my favorite color. Start looking over this one. And the Crystarium is awful pretty. Crystal Tower. White domes. I like the whole expansion with in the first here. Enjoyed it greatly. Now we'll go over this way. Though I really hated What's His Face. M. And I can't remember his other name. Anyway, I really hated him. I couldn't figure out why, for the life of me, people were running around with this minion out. It was like, would you just want to punt him? Little did I know at the time. Found out. I do have a picture of him in my hall, in my house. So I guess he wasn't that bad after all. Emmett Silk. That's it. Emmett Silk. I think of names sometimes. What? Where? Hey, piercing the sky. I got 51 followers. Oh. It's a milestone. Thank you guys. I get to have bells and whistles now for you guys to play with. Keep me busy for the rest of the week, setting those things up. I have a few of them, but I kind of stopped because, like, what the point? Can't use them yet. Alright, Grayson. Let's get this over with. Well met, Sinner. Glad to see you made it back safe and sound. Having returned to where it all began, I can't help but think back to when I first came here, thinking only Bud and my revenge. I was so wrapped up in my own personal affairs that I didn't realize I was only pushing others away. Guinard was the only one who saw through the facade. He's a perceptive one. took one look at me when I got back and broke into a smile. I think that's the bartender. But enough about him. I have yet to thank you properly. I owe you so much for sticking with me to the end. So what's next for you, sinner? Good question. I can't say I feel at home here, or in Wright, or anywhere else, so I might spend some time on the road. I may not be as skilled a fighter as you, but I reckon I'm better than most, and there's always someone in need of a reliable sword hand. Melinda would want me to use my talents for a noble purpose, and helping folks in need fits the bill. Hell, isn't it what Brandon and his comrades wound up doing in the end? Yes. So, let's not call it goodbye. Let's just say until the next hunt. Maybe we will see him further on in another class quest line, maybe. Possibly in Razadhan. That's the next step. Wheresoever you go, may you find shade, sinner. Oh, wait a minute. He's on the first. He wouldn't be in Razadhan. Sorry, not unless he could transport to the source, which we know that's not possible. I could have swore. Speaker of for the righteous. Here we go. There is only one more class quest out here, and I think it's a magic user, and I can't do it on a blue mage. Yep. Magical ranged. Now I thought battle dance, they want tenacity, yes. Determination. Critical hit. Is it that in that order? I'll have to look it up. I'm not certain. Where'd I get this? Oh. Right. Forgot to put those away. Alright, fine. I guess they go back here for now. I thought that there was class armor or armor that you got for freebie after you finish the quest line out here. Might be wrong. Let's go check a retainer. Speaking of retainers, they should have been back from stealing stuff for me. I've got some that are out on long haul looky-loos, but got a few that are doing quick ones. All the stuff they steal from me, if I don't sell it, I take it and turn it into Grand Company seals. So what did you steal from me? Warg Pelt of Healing. I think I have that for my healer stashed somewhere. It's not dyeable though. Oh my gosh. I do have one in my glamour already, so this is going to be Grand Company seals. Thank you. What was I going to look on the retainers for? It was something. I hate that. I need to go spend these. Something I was going to check on the retainers, and I can't think of what it was going to do. Oh, I know. Look for some gear. Okay, what does this thing look like? It's an eye patch with a little chain on it. That's kind of cool. It's dyeable. What does it look like when you dye it? This goes blood red. Excuse my underwear. Okay, so it changes the patch itself. Leaves the chain alone. That's an odd look if you did it really light colored. Almost skin color. That would be odd to look at somebody and see that. So, that's an augmented blinder of scouting. Alright. Not sure where that comes from, but level 90, so there you go. Yeah, what else have you stolen for me? Is that from scalpels to saws, pancreases to placebos, this basic set of medical devices have everything the unlicensed surgeon needs? What the gosh? What the? Alright, we gotta look it up, see what the heck that is. Oh my god. Seriously? Try Gamer's Escape first to see if it's got anything. No. This. Sometimes it has a picture, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, that's kind of cool. Here, let me show you. So it's a tray with bottles. Test tubes and some bottles and stuff. I guess that would go good on a bar, maybe, you know, for like mixology, possibly. Cool, but it's nothing I really want. Okay, is it makeable, or is it one of those things you have to buy? Nope, it's craftable. Wow, look at all the elixirs I have to make one of those. Interesting. Level 70. Well, I'll tell you what, thank you for getting that for me. I don't know where you stole that from. My retainers, they go out and steal stuff for me. But we're going to just politely sell it. And you're the person I want to look at anyway. I know you've got gear on you. But now I got a full set of that. That's from the 12, doing the 12. But it's only this, there's no jewelry that goes with that. I'm gonna have to come up with my own jewelry. Void Moon. Yeah. I made that, I think. That's craftable. Pretty sure. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to make some of that. I'm pretty certain. Possibly, I think that's craftable stuff. If not, I'll find out where it drops from. Yes, it is craftable. 640 gear. It's doable. I'll have to go out and, I'm not certain if you buy that one or not. or if it's from ether reduction. But I will figure it out. Maybe tombstones or something. But I can make that. It's a good possibility, but that's not what I was looking for. Now you're storing all my extra swords. Meantime, I want you to sell this, so go get me some money for it. Okay. Ta-da! Doesn't sell for that, I'll readjust it later. Then you have the extra stuff, I think. He's getting me dark matter clusters because I'm too lazy to go out things right now. Yeah, this is this outfit that I've got on. I didn't do a glam with it. Here don't have what I was looking for either. Ooh, alright, then it's gotta be you. Gotta be you. I have 8 retainers, and all of them are full of stuff. It's terrible. $635, and then I have $655 in chests. Chest, foot, head, legs, ring. There's a weapon. Hands. Did I have feet? Foot? Legs? I got the whole set, except for a couple of, I think I know why I got that there. These I think are keeping for a clan. That was pretty. Excuse my underwear. Yeah, I could always put the pants on. There we go. That's pretty. That's nice. I mean, I can. It's got that red and berry color in it already. That's interesting. So it's not changing the red and berry color here, just in different spots. So if I wanted just to highlight those in red, or even darken them, or leave them alone. Yes, I'm into things. I thought that when you completed Shadow Song, is this Shadow Song? Shadowbringer. Duh. But when you completed Shadowbringer, there was level 80 gear. No? Is this up to 80? Yeah. It was 80 level gear you could get. Maybe I already got it and didn't know it. Maybe I gotta visit Totoro back on the coast. I will find out. I do not remember. I do not remember now. So I know in order to colorize the gear, you have to complete the class quest. That goes for Charlene and Tuliola. you gotta get all the way to the end and complete the class quest and be level. Well, here it's 80. Have to be level 90. Finish the class quest in well, it's in Rosenhan, but it's in Ed Inwalker, you know, line of stuff. And then I'll get some gear, and then I can dye it. So there is that. Much better. All that gear, that's hot in that armor. You know that? Ugh. Give me leather, give me cloth. Armor's heavy and it's hot. It's all get out. Let's go out to armoring. And depending on the critter, and maybe I'll bring back Dark Knight back out and it can take down the name, but we'll see. I should just do that. I'll go back to the Dark Knight. I'll go back to Dark Knight. Might as well, because every little bit of experience helps, you know? Let's eat something. That's 3% increase. I got 15 going up here. I've got the earring on, which will be good until level 90. And then, you know, I've got Dancer and Sage and Bard. They're all level 100, so that should add a bonus too. Let's see where this critter might live. Let's get the map out first and go all the way in, so when I do this... Where in the hell would he be? Somewhere over here, huh? Which means he could be over here, too. Well, let's go find out. I'm gonna move the map off to the side so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Let's get out. This the gate. God, it's dark out here. Oh, it's cloudy sky, that's why I can't see crap. Now there's something I'm going to be looking for. Because I'm flying. I'm going to go around the edges first. Sometimes just flying around you can find your mark. It'll tell you if you're close. We're going to travel all around the edge here first. This named mob may not always be where the map says it's going to be. They can spawn just about anywhere, but they do have some places that they frequent. This sounds pretty when it's not so bad. Dark and cloudy. Terrible. So far, nothing. Aha! That's what I'm looking for. I sense my mob to the northeast. Well, that would be the direction of my nose. So that means he's close. Is that him? Sure enough. So yeah, that's one way of finding you. And we're going to pull his ass over here. Come on over here. Stay on healer. dentist bill is terrible. That's all right. I'm not moving. That's what barriers are for. Do this 3 times. Or if I really want to use the last one, down 50%. Better to use it. Good, that pays attention. Let's just keep that up. Shadows, that's fun. That's a new one. I need to move that one. This one, observation. Reduces damage taken by target, party member, or self by 10%. 10%. Why is that 2? Why is that? Is there's 2 charges of that? Is that something that I build up? I'm gonna have to read up on that one. Instantaneous. Instantaneous. Okay. We need to move it over. Maybe it's something that shows up. I don't know. So I got 100 more nuts in my sack. I know I'm a girl and I haven't. But look, so I can get at least 500 more before I'm totally and completely chock full of nuts. Going back to board. I'll work on Dark later. Get it some more. Thank you, Swiftfoot. I love you too. He's such a good chocobo. And then Squeak. Squeak the coyote's having fun out here. He's out in the desert. He knows where he's at, huh? Well, let's go back to Limsa. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Back we go. Of course, I gotta leave Swiftfoot outside. No chocobos within the city limits. Unfortunately. Squeak can come on. Oh, we're gonna head up to the inn. It's been a busy day. I think I need a rest for a while. Yeah. Yeah, Soul Reaper. I like that. I think after today I can add emotes you guys can play with. And I think I get channel points too, so those can be accumulated for weird stuff that I can find and put up. Got bells and whistles finally. I just have to go back and look and see how that stuff works again. Oh, comfy bed and a nice clean room. I hate, you know, the only inn room that I really hate is the one up in Isgard. It is disgusting. There's dirty bottles all over the floor and all sorts of stuff. I mean, worn carpets on the floor, and it's terrible. I mean, the best infant room that I like right now is over in Tulliola. Wow. Can I say wow? I mean, it'd be Tulliola, Then the one over in Crystarium on the Source, that's a really nice room, okay? But I like the one in Tulioli better because you have ocean view. And then, you know, I like the rooms here in Limsa, but the guy at the counter is really creepy. He always laughs at you. Ha ha ha. Ga ha ha. It's like, you want a room, huh? Ga ha ha. You know, but every place else is really nice. Gridania is very nice. The one down in Udall is nice too. I like the one in Gridania better than Limsa because you got a little fountain in the room. It's kind of nice to go to sleep listening to water run, you know. As long as you don't have to go to the bathroom, you're fine, you know. Anyway, I guess I will see you guys again Sunday. Why do I have such a mad looking face? I just hit the wrong freaking keys again. Oh. Alright, take care, have a excellent day, and I will see you soon. Bye!
Left brain.
Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. Dear right brain. You're so far off, oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense, your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause, all you feel is dread. My logic is fair, if it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this sun's gonna